Well, Rob, I was going to say what a week that's been, but what a 6 days, which makes it even more remarkable.
Yeah, full credit to the players and all of the staff as well. They've worked extremely hard to make sure the players are in as good a condition as possible to go and deliver and get 9 points. And so massive credit to the players, massive credit to the staff, and massive credit to the supporters who made a long journey on New Year's Day. And really pleased that we send them home happy.
I mean, both sides going into this game with 2 wins out of 2 and 15 minutes to go. Is somebody going to gamble? Is somebody going to have a go? And your boys stepped up.
Yeah, we found a way to win. I was really pleased. After a slow start, I thought we gradually grew into it, and it was great timing to get the equaliser when we did. And then you're right, we felt at 1-1 in the second half. There's not much in the game. Lou was getting a bit tighter, and I just thought I felt like let's make an attacking change and let's go for it. And Corley coming on gave us another little spark as well. So we went for it, and but then it was a centre back who got the goal.
Breaking forward, but I mean, we'll replay the interview almost about Corley Woodrow. There's player comes back Boxing Day from injury, player comes back today from injury. You might expect it from Woodrow, not necessarily from Reece Burke, but it's fantastic for him.
Brilliant for him. He's been frustrated because he's got close to being back and then just a little bit of a setback, and he's worked really, really hard. And we needed him today. We thought we might, because of the number of games and the amount of days. Alfie started to just tighten up, so we knew the change that we were going to make. Huge credit to him. To come into that game and just defend is one thing, but then to actually break forward, it was a brilliant goal.
Yeah, very well taken. And one of the other changes you made, Elijah Adebayo, just want to ask you about him because he had that early chance, and I noticed when he came off, you really sort of, stood him up and said, "Look, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked like you were saying, look, never mind that, you've put a shift in."
Yeah, listen, we love him, and he's so important to us. He worked really, really hard, and he'd be frustrated that he didn't score because so much else to the team, and that's everyone. And there'll be different days, and there'll be days where he has got the glory in terms of the goals, and there'll be days where he will going forward. But ultimately, it's about the team, and Cam coming on at that time was the right thing for us.
9 points out of 9 into the playoff places.
It's great. Let's try and be there in around 20 games' time. I'll keep saying it. It's so tight at the moment. It's been a brilliant week for us, but we have to keep our feet on the ground, stay humble, and keep working very, very hard to try and stay in the mix. There's a lot of competitive teams in the league. There's going to be, I'm sure, some twists and turns, and probably some lows for us as well to go throughout the second half of the season. That's when we've all got to make sure we stick together. So enjoy this moment now, because it's not often you get three wins in 6 days. So we've got to enjoy it, enjoy the moment. Fans enjoy it, supporters enjoy it. We all stick together through the tough times as well as the good ones. Certainly tonight's a good one.
In some ways you want league matches to keep coming in some ways because you built up this sort of head of steam, but in other ways it's perhaps a bit of not a rest because the FA Cup's important, but it's a different approach.
It is. It's hugely important, of course, but yeah, we get a couple of days now to breathe. I think everyone needs it. It's been an intense period. And now the focus really goes on to the FA Cup. We want to do well, and that's another difficult game against another Championship club. We want to win, so we can't even look at West Brom yet. It's full focus on the cup and back in front of our fans.